tell me who you play and kind of, from your perspective, what is this story about?
I play Teddy Sanders.
I play Pete.
And we are
Does Pete have a last name?
I don't know. Townsend?
Henderson, I think.
Yes. Is it?
I might be making
you
that
remember
up.
That's good. And we play the president and vice president of Delta Psi, which is a fraternity that moves in next door to Seth and Rose's characters, their new family. And we don't quite get along, so...
We're trying to party. They're trying to maintain this quiet environment for their baby, and then they feud.
And yet they kind of want to party.
Sure.
Yeah.
Talk about just the wild escalation of the rivalry between you guys.
It escalates really quickly.
Pretty quick.
I mean, fraternities sort of live and die by this bro code, like it's sort of like the mafia. I'll do a favor for you, you do a favor for me.
Sure.
And at first, Seth sort of makes a promise to us that if we'll be respectful to each other and no one will get hurt and no cops will be called, and that's something that Teddy takes really seriously. When he breaks that promise and calls the cops on one of our earlier parties,
they go from 0 to 60.
It goes from 0 to 60.
Yeah,
I think he really hurts something deep down in Teddy.
Yeah.
And Teddy just can't take it, and the whole frat based on that turns on the family.
And it escalates to this point where there is almost this happy place. Not happy, but like cordial place. And then Seth and Rose decide to take it even further. And that's when things blow up. That's when you realize, okay, there aren't defined good guys and bad guys in this movie. Like at first, you probably are on the side of Seth and Rose. And then once they take it even too far, it's just like, okay, this is too much, where now I actually sympathize with these frat guys who I might have disliked at first. So I think that adds an interesting dynamic to it all.
And which led to some really outrageous scenes. Talk about the craziest thing you guys shot.
Was it the deleted scene? I don't know. Our fight scene was pretty crazy, man.
The fight scene was pretty crazy. Fight scene, typical standoff where we grab onto each other's balls.
It got so out of control. We were doing our own stunts, and
Zac literally broke his hand.
I broke my hand on his balls.
That happened. That did happen.
I really had to go to the hospital, and
Yep.
I got surgery that night. I got a metal plate in my hand from Dave's balls.
It's true. It's true. And
Taking one for the team.
Yep. I just got a moment of pleasure out of it. Yep.
That's it.
That's all I want.
But that's how we did it on Neighbors.
Yep.
Hardcore.
And just lastly, talk about this amazing comedic ensemble.
So Seth is obviously a comic genius, and he kills it per usual. But I think Rose Byrne who's maybe surprising everyone, along with Zac, who crushes it in this movie. But Rose is like, she comes from such an honest place, like her humor, you know what I mean? Like my favorite moment in the movie is when the doctor tells her, your baby has AIDS, is how bad this could have been. And she reacts with this, guttural, how do you say that to a parent? And it's just so honest and real. That's how you would respond to this, joker of a doctor,
I love the part where she says, I'm a mama bear.
Yeah.
I'm a mama bear, and I'm gonna... And she comes out with claws.
So good.
She's so funny, man.
Yeah.
Everybody in this movie is nothing you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Because we did not know what to expect any given day when we showed up.
Everyone's cast perfectly, too.
Yeah.
Even just down to, our frat brothers, Gerard Carmichael and Chris Mintz-Plasse, they just add this, you can tell that we all get along really well, which we do in real life, and just down to, every smaller part, everyone's just perfect. I'm so happy about this movie, and I'm not just saying that, I'm just going on a tangent now, just complimenting the movie, but I don't say that often about the things that I'm in, and...
Made me cry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, it's a strange feeling for me, too, to really love a film that we're doing an interview for.
Yes.
Genuinely.
Thank
I'm not
you.
going to cry.
Thank you so much. Well, it made me laugh. It made me laugh so hard I started crying. Okay, thank you so much.